All right. I need you to watch for that, because he keeps saying to me, tell her to, okay, because he keeps saying to me, he keeps making me touch her knee, and it could go to any of you, and he keeps saying, tell her to watch her knees. Do you understand it? It's for you. Do you understand? Are you having complications with them now? Okay. Have you been going to the doctors with it? Okay, because he's saying to me, check up, that's how I know. Do you understand it? And he keeps saying, watch the knees, watch the knees, watch the knees, watch the knees. It's just his warning to you that he wants you to make sure that you're doing the things that you should be doing, because he's saying to me, I don't want to upset her, but it's going to get worse. I'm just trying to prepare her for it. You've been having problems with him for a while, years, because he keeps saying she's had issues with them for years. This is what he's doing. He's just talking to each of you and giving guidance. He wanted you to know that he has your son. He wants to talk to her about retirement, and then he wants to talk to you about health. Because I was like, tell me stuff about you. And he's like, nope, it's about them. And I'm like, all right, so all I can do is pass what he's given. Meaning he's still concerned about all of you over himself. And I feel like that's how he was when he was here. Do you understand it? Perfect, wonderful. So just his way of saying, just make sure that you keep an eye on your knees and that he knows that you're struggling with it. Do you understand it? Okay. But he kept making me touch hers, and it might just be that's the way he had to make me connect to it. Okay? Okay, good. Okay. He's starting to come and step just behind me, so he's going to stand just between you and I, okay? And he says that he wants to talk to everybody, but he wants to talk to you right now. I can never tell her how much I appreciate all the years of sacrifice and dedication she gave for me and our family. Do you understand it? Good. Okay. Did you stay home and take care of the kids? Did you stay home and take care of the kids? Because he makes me feel like he's the main breadwinner and she stayed home and took care of the house. It's his way of showing appreciation for you because of all the hard work and dedication that you put in as far as the household and the children. Do you understand it? Good. He's saying to me, I always tried to tell her how much I loved her, but there's ways I could have told her more because I should have told her how much I appreciated her. Do you understand that? Okay, good. He was, even though he was very comical, and I feel like he was very close to all of you, he doesn't make me feel like he was a man of a lot of words when it came to expressing emotions. Do you understand it? Okay. Because the way he's making me feel is that he wasn't a man of strong words when it comes to expressing emotions. And he says now's his time to talk to her about the things that he wishes he would have said to her when he was here. Do you understand it? Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to listen to him. He said years of hard work and dedication we both put in, not only to our marriage, but to our home and to our children. I never really told her in words all of what I felt for her and how much I appreciated her. But I know she knew that I loved her. Do you understand? I had a lifetime to show her and my children how much I cared. I did the best I could, but I always didn't know how to express the way I felt about them. Meaning he had a hard time vocalizing. Do you understand it? Okay, good. I'm starting to feel the peaceful wings in front of his chest. It's just his way of validating that he's at peace, because he's standing right beside me and I'm just listening to his words, okay? But I have my eyes closed so I can concentrate on him because there's people talking. He just said, I'm glad I have a chance to talk to her. It means a lot for me to be able to talk to my girls and let them know that I love them and still give advice for knowing and seeing what's going on. Meaning it's his way of validating he still sees with what's going on in your life. He said I had to make sure I didn't leave anybody out. Do you understand it? Who's the grandchild here? Okay, because he said it was about my daughters and wife, but I have to make sure I talk about my grandchilds as well. Do you understand? Perfect. Good. You both had a connection with him? Yeah. Okay, because I'm getting time spent, so that's how I know. Do you understand it? Okay, and this is what they'll say. They'll say connection or time spent if there's time spent, because you can still know about your grandparents or great-grandparents and know their names and know how they passed in information about them, but there may not be time spent. So he's saying time spent to me, so that's how I know that you had a connection. Do you understand it? Who's the one in college or going for the further education?
We both want to.
Okay, because right over both of you, I see this huge book opening, and he keeps saying to me, further education, meaning he's given that guidance that it's something that the two of you both need to do. Do you understand it? Huh? You've been thinking about it? You've been thinking about it? Because he keeps saying to me, they've been thinking, tell him it's good. Do you understand? Just meaning he's trying to give you guidance because he knows what's been on your mind, and he wants you to do that. Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. That's what it's about. Who's the lover of the animals? Because he keeps saying, tell her to go to vet school. Have you... Did you guys just talk about going to vet school today?
She had asked me earlier today if I could have like 1 week that they bring forward, what would it be? And I say, 3 passes. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Do you understand? Because he keeps saying to me, I keep trying to give her answer about today. That's what he was saying to me. Do you understand it? Perfect. You love animals? Yeah. Listen, whether it's veterinary, whether it's veterinary assistant, he's showing me the school books. He keeps saying, go for the education. This is your passion, and it's something you'll never not love because of how much you love them. So you've been on the fence about what to do?
Oh, yeah.
Has that ever crossed your mind, honey?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
A lot more recently.
A lot more recently? You know why? Because they've been guiding you from the other side. They've been trying to give you the guidance all along, whether it's him, whether it's your team, or whether it's other loved ones passed in spirit from the other side. But he keeps saying, talk to her about veterinary. Talk to her about veterinary, meaning he's just giving you, listen, they still see everything that's going on in our lives. They still share our lives with us. And if there's a chance for them to give us any kind of love or guidance for our life, they do. Do you understand it? That's what it's about, okay? So it's his way of giving you the path that you were just asking for, which is wonderful. So you got your wish because he gave it to you, because that's the one thing you wanted them to talk about today. And he said to me, I had to make sure that I said something. That's why he's bringing it up. Do you understand? Wonderful. All right, I'm being told I just have another minute or two with him. So much more. Oh my gosh, did not even touch the surface with him. I could have just went on and on and on with him. But he's pulling his energy out because I'm being told someone over here doesn't have very much energy left, which means he's pulling out so I can then go to that person. Okay? So it's just his way of being loving. He said, give my wife a hug. Tell her I love her. I wanted to be able to talk to all the girls today. He said, because they're all my girls. Do you understand it? Perfect. Good. I wanted to give advice for my daughters and advice for everybody. I wanted them to know that I love them. I wanted to thank them for everything that they did for me. I had to make sure that I said something to the two of them before I left. I'm not able to say everything that I wanted to give them for validation today, but I needed to make sure that I had a chance to talk to them, meaning I know that he's leaving things unsaid, and it's just because they're pulling their energy, and that's all it is, okay? He's starting to pull his energy out. I'm going to see if I can get anything else from him. He just said that he loves you and that he's still going to be with you. Okay, and he kept saying to me to hug you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's saying to me, it's been the hardest on her. Especially a lifelong of a connection of that long, well over 60 years. That can be so tremendous. Okay, wonderful. I just want you to keep in your mind that he's still with you, honey, and that he still sees everything, and that he still shares his days with you. Okay? And that he's still with you. He's just in spirit with you instead. Okay? And he's saying to me, when the time comes to give you guys comfort, that he'll be there for her as well. Okay? Good. Wonderful. So it means he's not going to leave you, and he'll be there for you as well. Okay? One day when you can be back in heaven with him. Okay? Good. Good, good. You're welcome. Okay, let's see where I'm moving next.